I know it sounds like a fantastic promise. If I consume these certain things, then my baby will start to grow, I will deliver, and this will be over. Unfortunately, that's just not how these things work. Hello, and thank you so much for clicking on this video. I am so glad you are here. Today, in this video, I want to discuss traditional medicine for cryptic pregnancy and herbalism as a resource. Specifically, I want to discuss traditional medicine regarding the use of herbs, plants, and different kinds of supplements for medicinal purposes in treating a cryptic pregnancy or an extended gestational cryptic pregnancy of 18 months to 7 years. So before we jump into that, let's first explore together what it means exactly to be a slow-growing baby. So in human pregnancies, the leading cause of a slow-growing baby or decreased fetal growth rate is placental insufficiency. So this is usually due to compromised passage of nutrients across the placenta, or the placenta itself does not grow and develop correctly. Either it's too small or too big, so it compromises its abilities. This can also occur when the fetus is exposed to large amounts of glucocorticoids. These are steroids or stress hormones. And when the fetus is exposed to these early on in pregnancy, this can cause the normal pattern. It can interrupt the fetal normal pattern of growth, and having this be disturbed can have major consequences for the baby during the pregnancy and even after it's born. So despite advances in obstetric care, a slow-growing baby, known as fetal growth restriction in the medical world, this remains a major problem in developed countries. There is no modern medical treatment for a baby growing slowly in the womb. Instead, this condition, because it's not treated in modern medicine, they will instead manage this condition, closely watch over. That means lots of ultrasounds for the mother. And the patient is given a management plan during the time that she is pregnant. So now that we've gone over what it means to be a slow-growing baby, and now that we've gone over the fact that modern medicine doesn't have any kind of real solid treatment plan for it, let's go ahead and explore traditional medicine. So is there a treatment for this condition, a slow-growing baby, in traditional medicine? Let's explore. So some common herbs that are used in traditional medicine are red raspberry leaf, nettle leaf, red clover, vitex, and the list goes on and on and on and on. I just want to name a few. There's some oils that are used in traditional medicine, like coconut oil and evening primrose oil. There's a ton of essential oils that are used in traditional medicine, such as lavender, eucalyptus, chamomile. These are all things that are used during pregnancy for traditional medicine. There's also things like vitamin D, vitamins, omegas, DHA, iron, and then the traditional medicine foodstuffs that you can use during pregnancy would be like maca, certain teas and coffees and shakes have been noted to be, used traditionally as foodstuffs to supplement a pregnancy. I do want to note that all of the things that I've listed, the herbs, the oils, essential oils, vitamins, and foodstuffs, all of these plants and food things have been used in witchcraft and occult practices to either further their exploration or their enlightenment. Some of these herbs are used for all kinds of different purposes in witchcraft. And so I just want to note, because I think that is very important, and it might be super important to some people, that the use of these things has been linked to those practices. So now that we've gone over that, let's go over a few facts. Fact: these options for traditional medicine can potentially boost the mother's nutritional intake when consumed with knowledge of how to use these certain things correctly. They can definitely boost the mother's nutritional intake if she is taking these things with knowledge. Another fact: many of these options are a good source of nutrients and antioxidants for the mother who is directly consuming them. These are very, very, very good options as supplements for the mother. The herbs that I listed here in this video are extremely beneficial if they're used with knowledge. Like I said previously, some of these herbs and things have been linked to certain occult practices, and so you have to have full knowledge of how to use these things correctly so that you can use them for your benefit or what you are trying to accomplish. Fact: these herbs should be seen as a supplement for the mother. They do supplement what she is not getting. So you still should be consuming a well-balanced, healthy diet, and then include these plants and food things into your diet as a supplement. Fact: these plants and foodstuffs can help baby put on weight while they are still in utero. So while you are still pregnant, you can consume these things and they can potentially help the mother, help the baby gain weight. So because of the nutrient value in them. So these plants and foodstuffs can definitely be used in order to help the mother help the baby put on weight while still inside of the uterus, while it's still gestating. I do want to also, this is very, very important, that the source of where you get these herbs and foodstuffs from is extremely important, as these certain things can have added pesticides, herbicides, and other harmful stuff, other harmful substances. And so you want to make sure you're getting them from a reliable source, like your herbs, your oils, your essential oils, your vitamins, minerals. All of these things you want to double check and make sure that they are in fact, pure, and you are buying the highest quality, because quality does really matter when it comes to traditional medicine. It's extremely important, the quality of herbs and plants and things that you are using, so that you can help find the benefit that you're looking for through these things. So, the purity of them is extremely important. Okay, so if we look again loosely at the reason why a slow growing baby occurs, in theory, these herbs, oils, and supplements could potentially help ensure the growth of the baby. These things can definitely ensure that the baby does actually grow. This form of supplementation, high in nutrients and taken with knowledge on how to consume and use these herbs, can contribute positively to the growth and development of a fetus, as well as assist the mother with labor, childbirth, and postpartum healing. So these forms of supplementation, this traditional medicine, the herbs, the oils, essential oils, and things that I'm talking about, these things can help contribute positively to the growth and development of the fetus, as well as assist the mother after she delivers the baby. These things can assist her to actually labor and deliver the baby, and it can promote her healing once the baby is out in the 4th trimester. These herbs are a fantastic tool from God and from Earth to assist your nutrition, to assist and increase your nutritional intake. But they are not a miracle cure for extended gestation of cryptic pregnancy. They are not a miracle cure for an 18-month to 7-year pregnancy. Unfortunately, these traditional medicine is not a miracle cure for a slow-growing baby. To believe and then to push onto others that these herbs are helping a fetus grow more quickly in utero, or that these supplements will help your uterus come out of your pelvis so that your belly starts to show during your cryptic pregnancy, thinking that these herbs and supplements will help that happen is unfortunately a misunderstanding on how these plants and food stuff work within the body, and then how the placenta works during pregnancy. To believe that the use of these herbs and certain plants and foods will increase the speed of which your baby grows in utero is a huge misunderstanding within the extended gestational cryptic pregnancy community of 18 months to 7 years. And I did do an entire video explaining in incredible detail on how a fetus grows, the nutrients, the hormones, all of the things that go into fetal growth. And I will link that video in the description box of this video. To further explain, these plants and foods do not have the ability to correct an established compromised placenta. They have high nutritional value, but they are not able to correct a placenta that has already been attached and is already grown compromised. It's grown that way. It grew that way. And so these plants after the fact don't have the ability to correct that. These herbs, oils, and supplements cannot correct the development of an already developed and intact placenta. These traditional medicinal treatment options for pregnancy are an ancient, reliable, and pretty fantastic option to ensure the growth of your baby. Whether it's slow growing or not, these herbs and supplements will help to ensure the growth, but they cannot speed up the growth of a fetus by any means because they do not have the ability to correct an already established compromised placenta. The reason why these babies are growing slow is because the placenta is compromised. These herbs would have to fix that problem in order to correct what has gone wrong, basically. And the traditional medicine, these herbs, supplement oils, all of these things do not have that ability. This is why in early pregnancy, it is stressed to all women the importance of early pregnancy and the importance of placenta development in early pregnancy. That's why these things are so crucial to the health of the pregnancy and the health of the baby, even after birth. So then let's briefly go over, does traditional medicine help the size of the uterus? So the growth of the uterus is determined by the size of the baby or babies if you're having multiples. So as the baby grows, the uterus grows to to accommodate the baby. That's the word I'm looking for. So as the baby grows, the uterus grows to accommodate the baby's size. So traditional medicinal treatment options for a smaller than usual fundal height or uterine size for how many weeks pregnant the mother reports is to concentrate on the weight of the baby. So the more weight the baby puts on, the larger the uterus will grow. So if you are pregnant and baby is growing, the belly should be growing too. If the baby is growing, so should your uterus. There are no herbs, oils, supplements, or foodstuffs that can alter the size or position of the uterus during pregnancy. The only thing that can alter the size and position of the uterus during pregnancy is a growing baby inside of the uterus. So the growth of the baby regulates the growth of the uterus during pregnancy, not what the mother eats or consumes or drinks or thinks. So I hope this video helps someone. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. You can contact me on Facebook or Instagram if you want to private message me. Again, thank you guys so much for watching. It's really, I know it sounds like a fantastic promise. If I consume these certain things, then my baby will start to grow, I will deliver, and this will be over. Unfortunately, that's just not how these things work. And this video is here to inform anybody who is interested in knowing this information. So I hope you're happy. I hope you're healthy. Stay blessed, friends. Bye.